Good morning. Welcome to Spirit Mail. This is money and career for the month of October. It's a general reading and it's a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs. If you're still not finding what you're looking for, what you're connecting to, ask God for guidance. You know, they want you to have the answer. It could be in another tarot reader, could be in a song, could be in who knows what. But they definitely, if you have a question or you're looking for confirmation, they definitely want you to have it. So for right now, we're going to say, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we thank you so much for the tarot as a tool. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation as we walk through the energies for the month of October in career and money for Libra. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. It's Libra. So again, we want to look at the three main energies that Libra will be dealing with as they walk through the month of October. Show us clearly what are these three energies, the three main energies that Libra will be dealing with as they walk through the month of October. We thank you again for love, light, and prosperity as we walk through this reading. Okay, you've got wisdom, you've got positive movement forward, and you've got trapped in fear. Okay, so we're going to use the Arcanum Tarot to clarify these energies and see what it is. What do they mean? Exactly, what do they mean? If you're new to my channel, stay till the end. We do a PS at the very end. Sometimes it's like a little added message. Sometimes it's a whole new message. Either way, well, I guess that's the same thing, an added message or a whole new message. Sometimes it confirms the message. Anyway, it's a fun little extra reading at the end. But right now, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we thank you for showing us what energies Libra will be navigating as they walk through the month of October as it relates to money and career. And we ask you for clarifiers. Clarify for us wisdom, clarify positive movement forward, and clarify trapped in fear. So with wisdom, we have Hanged Man, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, positive movement forward. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. And with trapped in fear, ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Tower. Okay, we're gonna look and see what these all mean, what they're saying to us. Wisdom, in this card, wisdom is the same as the Hierophant, and it's in this deck, wisdom is the same as the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. And the Hierophant is about traditions, structures, constructs. It's mostly a spiritual card. So this is saying that spiritually, you feel like you're being guided, perhaps somewhere else, perhaps to look for a raise, a promotion, a different department, a project, a special project, whatever. But you feel like you're being guided towards something, either within your career or something new that you need to go toward. So the energies are saying it's because you're looking at things differently, okay? And you may feel like you're in a pause where you are. You may feel like it might be some type of permanent pause, like there's no way for you to move up in the organization that you're in. Perhaps you feel like you're being passed over too much. But this card's asking you to look at things a little differently. Perhaps you're being passed over, if you're being passed over because the universe is trying to nudge you into something different. We never really know why what's happening is happening, sometimes until way after the fact. But this card is asking you to take a different look and perhaps perhaps continue to pause for a little while. The Queen of Wands, she is very creative, but she's also very passionate and inspired. Okay, so it feels like with these three cards together, what I'm feeling like is, first of all, I'm feeling like there's a little bit of, I would say, confusion, but not really, because look how these cards kind of all coordinate. The colors kind of coordinate. The blues kind of coordinate with the greens and the blues, the blue hues down here, and the red and the passion obviously coordinates with his book and his cloak. So it feels like whatever this traditional organization is that you're in, you're either feeling like you are at a place where you just can't go any higher, or you're feeling like you're being passed over, and this card's asking you to look at things a little differently. And this card is saying, think about your passion, think about what inspires you within this organization, or perhaps with another company that does something similar but is more in line with your core values. But it looks like there's some sort of pause. Okay, so your positive movement forward. Okay, this is the 8. It's the same as the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's the same as the 8 of Pentacles. So what this is saying is that you've got some pretty good smooth waters coming in your mind. You can see something happening, whether it be within the same company. I don't see anything about moving on to something else, but whether it be in the same company and just a higher position, or a project manager over a particular project, it feels like you're in your heart, in your spirit, because this has got a lot of water in it, that you're actually moving forward and possibly towards something that you feel more destined to do. But you're staying up at night, worrying about it somewhat. This card says you feel stabbed, like backstabbed. It's the end of a cycle. So whatever this is that they're asking you to look at differently, they want you to see that you don't have to live this way anymore. You don't have to be the victim, so to speak. You can change that. You can communicate in a different way. You can communicate in ways that help people understand that you know your worth. Now, when I say that, I don't mean you walk into your boss and you say, I'm better than what you pay me for. You do blah, 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 I. No. But whenever you present a presentation, or you present a new idea or whatever, you go in with authority, not that you know better than them, but that you're confident in what you're telling them. You have confidence. This also says that you're focusing a lot on the missed opportunities that have been before. And this card is asking you not to do that. Okay, there are 2 cups behind you that still have lots of opportunity. There's a little bit of light shining right there. So if you pick your head up and turn around and look and move past this cycle of feeling like the victim where you are, then you're going to be able to have that positive movement forward that you feel, that you desire, that you want. Okay? Look, this tells me that you're trapped in fear, though. You're trapped in fear about it. Okay, so you're trapped in fear because perhaps you don't have the confidence to go in and do this. Okay, this is what I want to tell you about this card. This is fear of your own making. This is not valid fear. This is what it's telling me. You are, excuse me, perfectly capable. Right here, this person's perfectly capable of climbing out of these bars. These bars are quite big. They can climb out. But they're so focused on these spilled cups that they can't lift their head and see this light coming in from behind them. Okay? So I feel like what Spirit is saying is you're looking at it wrong. Look at it differently. There's a picture that I love, and it stays imprinted in my mind all the time. It is two little girls standing outside, and there's wind, heavy wind, and sun, and the sun's shining, but you can see the tree limbs are like bent over because the wind is so hard. So one little girl's got her back toward the wind, and the wind's just blowing her face in her hair, and her hair in her face, and just whipping her face with her hair. The other little girl's turned towards the wind with her face up, and the sun is just warming her face, and she's just smiling. So everything that is rough and treacherous is going behind her, and the other little girl's turned away from it, and so it's all coming toward her and beating her in the face with it. So I feel like that's what this is saying. Look at things differently. Whatever those obstacles are that you're facing at work, look up toward the obstacle, because in the obstacle you're going to find an opportunity. Okay? This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is telling me that she's holding one pentacle, right? So if it was the Ace of Pentacles, I would say that this is like a gift that God's giving you to be able to promote yourself or whatever. Because it's the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's already been given to you. The opportunity's already there in your presence. You just have to pick it up, nurture it, and birth it out. Bring it forth. Create it. And I see this Tower moment right here. So I almost feel like I don't ever want to be the person of doom and gloom, but I definitely always want to tell you the truth of what I'm seeing. So I feel like what they're saying is, if we don't stand up and face what it is that is bogging us down, making us feel trapped, if we don't stand up and face it, turn our face toward the sun, let the treacherous stuff go behind us, it causes a Tower moment. Now this tower, towers can be, they don't have to mean doom and gloom. A Tower moment can be, if you don't stand up and face your opportunities there, you might lose your job. I'm not predicting that you're going to lose your job. Please don't think that. But what I'm saying is that the universe has a way to nudge you on to your next step, whenever your real desire, your true desire is to grow and move forward, but you're holding yourself back because of your own insecurities and your own fear. So the universe sometimes uses a Tower moment to push us. Like, it's kind of like the bird. Whenever a bird has babies and they're in a nest, right? And it's time for that baby to go out and get its own food. The mother bird takes her beak and lifts the little bird and dumps it right out of the nest. Go figure it out. That's what the mama bird says, right? So it's like that could be a Tower moment where the universe just kind of nudges you and out to go do what you know that you're capable of doing. But I feel like this could be avoided if you do it within where you are. Okay. I hope that made sense to you. We're going to do the PS. I'm just scanning the cards to see if there's anything else in there that I should talk about. Libra, it looks to me like this is a growth period for you. This is a time for you to believe in yourself. If you want other people to believe in you, you have to believe in you first. So I feel like this is the group that I'm talking to, a group of people that really need to believe in themselves. And not only that, whatever the organization is that you're in, you have to trust the wisdom that you've gained in your years of experience. You're not giving yourself credit for that. Okay. God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we thank you for the information in career and money for Libra for the month of October. And now we're looking for the PS. Show us clearly, what is the PS for Libra in October as it relates to money and career? We thank you for clear and concise messages, confirmation, clarification, and validation, and love, light, and prosperity. Okay, PS. This is a gift. Anytime I see an ace, that's a gift from the universe. So they're trying to inspire you. This is that wands are about inspiration. They're about inspired action. They're trying to inspire you right now. Inspire you to stand up for yourself, inspire you to believe in yourself, and inspire you to allow others to believe in you too. Okay? Oh, you're getting the Lover's card. Okay, so this isn't a love reading, so I have to tell you, this just confirms that what I just said is that this is about you coming into your own wholeness. It's like everybody has a divine masculine and a divine feminine, right? We all do. So it's like your divine masculine is going, yes, go do it. And your divine feminine is going, oh no, we're not worthy enough. You know, it's like your insides are fighting with each other. And the divine feminine is more emotionally based, and the divine masculine is more driven by ambition and stuff. But within us, we have both, right? So this is like a conflict. This is your divine feminine. This is your divine masculine within yourself right now. And you're not moving forward. You're not moving yourself forward. And sometimes the universe requires us to move ourselves forward. We have to participate. If we don't stand up and say we're worthy, the universe can't let other people know we're worthy. Did you know that? Look, the Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords is telling me that, okay, number one, you're worried about, we all do this. What are other people going to think if I think I'm good enough for that promotion? What are other people going to think if I think I'm good enough for this job with this other company that's just coming into town? Whatever those self-sabotaging thoughts you're saying to yourself are, this is like you stealing from yourself. This Seven of Swords, like he's taken off with all of his I can'ts, and he's worrying, and he is worrying about what everybody thinks and says. Stop it. Stop doing that, Libra. I'm going to pull one more card for you. Yeah, look, move forward. Here's your Chariot. Move forward with the truth of who you are. Because guess what? You are worthy. You are talented. You are obviously very capable of doing whatever it takes to be able to, and whenever I say whatever it takes, I don't mean anything unethical, because a queen wouldn't do anything unethical. Well, I would hope not. But anyway, you've got the talents, you've got the skills, you've got the resources, you've got the methodology, you've got the systems, you've got everything that it takes to be able to do what it is you're wanting to do. So move forward. Okay, Libra. Good little push from the universe there. I hope you go out and have a super duper day. Bye.